Renaissance Entrepreneurship Center is a small business development organization. And what we do is we help lower income women and men to become economically self-sufficient by starting and growing their own businesses.
So we started this food business from our garage driveway. We did everything in our garage and then put our taco cart outside in our driveway, and just became more and more people every weekend. And it grew by the thousands on social media. People just came to our driveway and it was just amazing. And so then when we had all these customers, we just kind of were like, well, so what's the next step?
Renaissance provides intensive training classes where we help people to first determine the feasibility of their business ideas and then create very solid business plans. From there, we offer a host of workshops that help people to build skills in all sorts of areas, from marketing to business technology to social media to finance.
I mean, I was in business for 8 years before I joined Renaissance, but I never wrote a business plan. I didn't do any of those things that I felt were needed to have a successful business, and also to transition my business to scale it, because I have like bigger goals for my business and I wanted to be able to do that. And Renaissance gave me a structure for that.
In terms of like entrepreneurship and business skills, I had no experience whatsoever. And I was really nervous about the idea of leaving a really linear career.
Easy to tell yourself, oh, it's so daunting, I don't know. When you get around community and you're having similar conversations, you're realizing some people have mapped this terrain already. They've been in your shoes. You just have to show up and trade notes. So that's the first one, you have to show up.
So I found that there was a 4-week class starting up, the Start Smart, and it felt like a really good place to kind of test the waters and see if this idea that I had was something that could come to life, and to be around other people who were also starting to think about a business in a way that didn't feel overwhelming, that just felt like starting small steps.
Renaissance's consultants are all experienced small business owners. They bring real life experience. They know what it's like firsthand to be an entrepreneur. They know the challenges, they know the rewards, and they can really teach from their own experience.
Even if you're thinking about starting a business, I think it's a really good place to give you the idea of what you need to do or the steps that you need to take.
I think that if we would have come here from the beginning, it would have been just kind of way helpful, because they would have laid out the guidelines as to how to do certain steps.
When you see a business get up and running and you see the doors open, or you see they're having a sales event and they are just selling and they're in the groove and they're growing and they're employing people in their community, that is huge. It changes the culture and it changes the way they feel about themselves.